I don't think Caitlin Clark has ever said anything. She's been pretty good. One day she's gonna snap though. I think the most she said the other day in the media was like, "I don't think that was a basketball play, but it is what it is." One of these days she's gonna be like, "Fuck these bitches! I'm selling out your arena every night. Fuck you." This reminds me of Drake a little bit, and I wonder if it's like I don't think there's a reason to, but is there a reason why everybody hates Caitlin Clark, or is it just jealousy?
Yeah,
that's what we were kind of
I think jealousy is a fair emotion. Like, you should be jealous.
Mm-hmm.
It's
but you also have to keep it in check. Like, you have to be an adult about it.
Right.
Like, again, if it's like, I don't like the way you play, and I don't like, and I'm gonna like take it to you and maybe even rough you up, that's fine. But when it's just like, I don't like that you got that Nike contract, I don't like that you get all the attention, I don't like that it's like, I don't know, man. You're just a fucking hater. You're just a fucking hater. And again, that is okay, but you have to be that. You can't be like, it
is silly to pretend like, oh, we're just playing it.
Right,
like, no, you don't like her.
You cheer when I'm like on my back. you talk shit afterwards.
Yeah, no, that is very fair. It is. I think they should act that way, but don't. When asked about it, don't be like, oh, we're just playing.
I think that's why Angel
Reese. No, we don't like that person.
Angel Reese skipped the media. That's why she got fined. She didn't answer any questions, and I think because it's going to get silly.
Yeah.
Hey, you were cheering while she was like flailing on the ground. What's the reason why? We're competitors, man. No, that's
that like the pretending that's normal is like when everyone pretended that what Angel Reese did to Caitlin Clark
was like murder.
They pretended it was what Caitlin Clark, what Angel Reese did to Caitlin Clark was the same thing. And it was like, no, it was Caitlin did it in the game.
Right.
You followed her out. Like, it's not a big deal either way, but it's fucking. Let's not pretend it's the same thing either.
There is a difference. Yes, for sure. But either way, it is funny to see the internet like heated arguments, race fighting and shit over the WNBA. I cannot tell you.
Imagine we get through 12 years of like Trump. And it's the WNBA that sets us over.
Civil war is happening. Civil unrest.
Like I thought this was coming, but I did not think you were going to be the harbinger of it.
The textbooks will one day read.
It's going to be a white woman from Iowa. Yeah.
Well, we're on the verge of it. So it's again, I guess for the Drake comparison, not one person speaking up is kind of crazy. It's like one of you bitches have to be she's a hard worker. She's put in the hours. She is like as deserving as anybody else. Even like your teammates have to do that. That's part of being on your fucking team. But like somebody you played with or somebody you played against or something, not one person being like, yo, this is kind of bullshit. You guys are just like trying to tear down a deserving girl. I don't know if there maybe behind the scenes she is like a. It doesn't seem that way, but...
Well, there's a little idea I just thought of. Draymond Green seems like he doesn't have much left, right? No. He's protected Steph for a decade.
Hire him on the
NBA get him on the Indiana Fever.
I now identify as a woman. Draymond Green, and I'm signing up for the WNBA.
I mean, Caitlin Clark and Steph do have a lot of crossover in the sense, for obviously the three-point shooting, but they're both cocky as fuck.
Yeah.
And
light skin. Basically white.
And white passing. One literally white, one
totally. and like I was gonna say he's like a nepo baby.
Yeah. But Draymond Green has been his protector.
Yeah, like one of these bitches on the NBA, on the Indiana Fever, need to be like, all right, that's my job for now.
Yeah.
And I would ride that wave. You'll be famous for just being her 100%. Protector. It's like I average 2 and 2 a game, but now I'm gonna fucking throw these bitches around, and I'm gonna be a fucking people are gonna love me for that.
I don't know how good Charles Oakley actually was at basketball, but I know he beat the shit out of people.
Hell yeah, he did. Hell, that was a whole team of enforcers. The Knicks, nobody could score, but they could enforce. Yeah, so we'll see.
I don't think this is going to stop either because Kennedy Clark, for example, or Kennedy Carter. No one knew who she was a week ago. And even if there's people that hate her, there's probably gained hundreds of thousands of fans as well.
It's like Drake. It's like if you diss me, you are now famous.
Yes.
You beat me in the battle, but like I'm handing you your number ones.
Like her last tweet just had like 16 million views. Like now she's famous.
And so like that, yeah, there's gonna be some bitches like I'm throwing a hip check tomorrow too. That sucks. That part sucks. And that's where these crazy people are making the Jackie Robinson comparison, and it's like it's such a far leap. But it is like she's going through a transition into a league that is probably pretty. A lot of people have gone through some experience, some level of it, and I think very few have gone through a higher level of it, where it's like I just wouldn't even know how to if I imagine being that young and just being like I don't know what to do. I don't know like how to play. I don't know what to say afterwards. I don't know who's my friend, who's my enemy. Like I would be freaking the fuck out. And so far she's handled it pretty gracefully.